share with you at the very near the end of the night thinking, wow.
No, which I have to tell you, for some reason we talked so long that I had my assistant transcribe the tape. She was like, you and that Evangeline girl just went on and on and on. I was like, but I loved her and I love the show and I just couldn't stop talking.
It was great,
so I think I talked her ear off.
That was such a high for me that day. That was my first day of a press junket. I've never done one before, and it was like, the end of the day, I ended up the next morning I missed my flight. I was so bitterly exhausted. The next day I missed my flight.
You could not get out of bed.
No, I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't do it.
Right. So this is pretty amazing for premiere. You guys are on the beach in Hawaii, huge screen, all the locals are here.
Oh, there's nothing about this show that is done half-assed. I mean, there's just no halfway, there's no in-between. We go all out, and it's so exciting because this gives us a sense of hype, and this gives us a chance to see how people react to it. And when we were in San Diego, myself, Matthew Fox, and Dominic Monaghan went to Comic Conference, and we were in a room with 4,000 people where they showed the pilot, and listening to people laugh and gasp and like cheer and everything. I was literally on the edge of my seat watching something I'd seen 6 times that I'd like spent 6 weeks filming, and I was like, oh, it's gonna happen next. I'm just so excited. Watching other people get into it. That's why we make it. We make it to entertain people. We make it to have people get into it.
Right. Yeah. So, and I have to say, I think it's actually gonna be a little freaky at some points in the show because there's the monster or the thing that we don't really quite know what it is.
But huge on this screen.
Exactly. So I'm a little frightened to be watching it out here personally.
You can come sit with me. I'll hold your hand.
Oh, you're so sweet. You're just too sweet. So I have to say, a lot of people are probably wondering where you came from, where they've seen you before, and the answer. Okay, so a lot of people are going to see you here and say, who is this woman and where have we seen her before? And the answer is
nowhere.
Yeah.
The answer is I came out of nowhere.
And this is your first
snowy Canada.
And now you're in Hawaii, but this is your first speaking role on a TV series or film or really anywhere.
Yeah.
What an amazing opportunity for you.
It's ridiculous. I am completely out of my league. Humbled by the entire
I've seen the pilot and I can say you're not, but
no, I definitely am, but I'm happy to be there. I mean, I popped out of an igloo and landed in a palm tree, and I am the luckiest girl in the world. I feel like I beam every day because I ended up in a job that I had no idea how much I would love. Fell madly in love with it. I don't know how I could not act now. Fell into a group of people that I feel like I could spend another 7 years on an island with, a very small island with, and this is the opportunity of a lifetime, and I don't want to pass up one single day without milking it and loving it and being grateful for it. So,
and in the initial script, Matthew Fox's character was killed off, and it was just you.
Yeah, scary.
How did you feel when you read that?
Holy crap. It was scary. It was really scary. I remember when they brought Matthew in, I was so relieved because I was like, I'm not prepared to carry a show. I don't know if I can even be a supporting character in a show, let alone carry and be the lead of a show. And Matthew has been a godsend. I mean, he has absolutely stepped up to the plate. He is my leading man, and in so many more ways than just on the show. I mean, he has been a friend and a mentor and a big brother and a support and a teacher, and he's just really carried me through this.